How satisfying is this win, considering the way it started and the physicality, and you guys able to maintain some poise and do what you guys did in the second half?
All wins are good wins, and whether you win by one or whatever it was tonight, proud of our guys. It was a chaotic first half, with a lot of technicals and a little dust up, with Williams there in the first. Our guys kept our composure, especially in the second half. We said at halftime the team that's more composed is going to have the advantage, and our guys kept their poise and played through not only that, but played through some mixing coverages. Luka requires different coverages than what we normally throw out on a gamely basis. So it took us a little while to get dialed into it in the first half. We got stronger with it, but made some adjustments even at halftime that our guys did an even better job executing, and just had a spectacular third quarter.
I was getting ready to lead to 43-20. You guys went 18 of 21, 5 of 8 from 3, which meant was 13 for 13 on twos. What was working in that?
Devin Booker is my recollection. I got to watch the tape, but stops and breaks. Okay. We weren't letting Luka play in the third as much as we did in the first. We're double teaming him a different way, and one of the areas of growth for our basketball team is not only whether to double or not double is one thing, but when we double, not getting beat on the backside. Like every double team shouldn't lead to a backside three, okay? And that's happened too much for our team throughout the first part of the season. So that was one of the challenges: is can we double team without getting burned on the backside? And our guys flew around, did a really good job for either forcing turnovers or forcing misses, and that got us out on the break. And then when we were in the half court, Devin Booker just carried us.
When you see him, you've now seen it now a few times where in quarters he just goes off. What was the key for him tonight? You felt in that third.
Well, I think that the rhythm of getting stops and getting some looks in transition, and he just had a determination, with this matchup. I think that he wanted to have a big game. Didn't happen for him in the first half, but really got going in that third quarter.
Coach, tonight Kevin Durant, he led the way with 10 assists. How was it to see him in that facilitator role, especially with the night that Devin and Bradley had?
That's the beauty of this win. Right, Kevin Durant scores 12 points. I think he had 10 boards, 7 assists, and he's perfectly fine just scoring 12 points because we got the W, and we got it in convincing fashion. He really trusts his teammates. They had a mindset. Their defensive game plan was to double team all his pick and rolls and double team him in the post. So he just welcomes that, and it says it's going to be my night to get everybody else more shots. He had 7 assists, but a lot of those were swings where he doesn't get the assist, but he initiated the action. Right, he caused the chain reaction, and that's the beauty of what Kevin Durant's doing for our team.
What did you see on the situation with Grant? Because you had a better view, I think, than probably anybody.
Yeah, I'd probably rather keep that to myself. Teams are going to try to be physical with us, but we handled it well.
Is that a situation though? What is talked about in the huddle after that? Because obviously Kevin's upset.
Keep that. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that in the huddle. Okay. We know what our approach with that type of stuff.
Okay. One of the phrases we often hear is being ready when your name is called. We saw a few minutes from Jordan and Little tonight. What have you seen from them so far this season?
Yeah, all of our bench guys do an exceptional job of staying ready. Our assistant coaches, they organize off-day pickup games, and they're high intensity. You know what I mean? And all of our guys are doing doubling down on player development work. It's not just come in 10, 15 minutes and get shots up. It's, if we're not playing, now we're doing 30, 40 minutes with those guys. They're really getting extra work to stay sharp, stay ready, to continue to improve, and then getting in those pickup games with high intensity, so that when your number's called, you're ready to jump in there and contribute. So credit to those guys.
I guess is the best way to say tonight. How you guys able to maintain composure and win the way you guys won?
First, I want to praise God. I don't know, man. You gotta ask him, honestly. I'm new to the whole Dallas rivalry thing. But no, I think, that's a playoff type atmosphere, playoff type teams. We're just competing at a high level. It's gonna get chippy. It's gonna be some trash talking. That's part of the game. But we did a good job of not letting it get us rattled. Guys stayed poised. We didn't get any more texts after that, and we just moved on.
Devin, see from your perspective with Grant and Kevin that happened early in the game?
I mean, I just seen the replay. I seen him step over him. Just nonsense tactics. Trying to get involved in the game in a way that we don't. We're out there trying to hoop and play the right way, and all the silly stuff is just extra.
Curious, Brad, what you think of seeing Devin go off in that third?
Don't do that, man.
Man, I'm not only worried about a book. I got him. He did this the other day. We're not surprised by nothing this man do. Like, every single time he touches the floor, his job is to go, the big orange thing? It's called a rim. His job is to put that basketball inside of that orange thing. And he does it at a high level, man. And he's in a good rhythm, good flow, and we're going to keep feeding him. Just like we want him to continue to be aggressive. That's what we need to be successful.
What was how much Devin did that run at the end of the first half lead to what happened in the third quarter? Because you guys outscored 43-20 in the third, but the way you guys closed.
Yeah, I think that was important. We just started following the game plan. There were some things that, those 1 second slip-ups, those little slip-ups led to open threes for them, and nobody was missing. So we put ourselves in a hole, and we said try to cut it under 10 before half, and, we got more than we asked for. So, we just continue to do what we did to get us back in the game and, opened it up.
Tonight, Kevin Durant, he led the way in assists. So how is it when you see him in a facilitator role, especially with the night that both of you all had?
He's going to be unselfish. He's always unselfish. Sometimes we want him to be a little bit more aggressive at times, but, that's just his nature. And he's a willing passer. He invites double teams if teams want to do it, and he relies on, us to be able to make plays on the backside. And, that's just a huge testament to who he is as a superstar. Not many guys have that unselfish mindset. And, we wouldn't be where we are if he didn't have that type of mindset, so credit to him for sure. But, that's just a testament to us any night,
Devin, as heated as the game was, you seem to be maybe the calmest on the floor. What was that for you tonight to be in that airspace, considering what was happening in the game?
Besides that incident, was there anything else for real?
Nurkic and Grant.
Yeah, I'm saying besides that.
The second half with those two.
Oh, yeah. We're just trying to hoop. That's what it comes down to. All the extras is for show. So, we just want to go out there, handle the task, and, get this road trip started the right way. We have goals for this team, and, although we've been winning games, we still know we have things to work on, and, that's what we're going to do.
Devin, Bradley mentioned it earlier, he's new to it. Grant Williams is new to this matchup. Kevin's kind of new to it. What is it about this matchup, even with new faces, where it still seems to kind of spark things?
I just think when teams just, have a recent playoff series against each other, that just heightens the atmosphere and heightens everything. And the media does a good job of continuing it because they understand it gets traction, which is good for the game. It's good for viewership. It's great for the game. But, I have no personal problem with anybody from Dallas, no fans or anything. That's that.
We took a trip out to Seattle this summer, past summer. Obviously, you and Jamal are close. Can you just talk about that real quick?
Oh, yeah, that was one of my vets, man, that, came through and, changed the route of my career. A true hooper from top to bottom. And I don't use that, that nickname or that title very often. He's a hoops junkie. He eats, sleep, shit, hoops. And with his son, JJ, now, I think that's his main priority. So it's fun getting in the gym with him. I remember when he played in Phoenix, JJ was, literally a baby. So now to see him growing, emulating his dad's moves, it was a dope experience.
Is that why you guys put him in the commercial, too, as well? Because you shot part of the commercial with them in the gym down there.
Yeah, I just had me and the homies keep a handy cam around, and, experiences like that, moments like that, even looking back that early to cut it up, you realize, how important those moments are. JJ is going to be in the NBA one day, and, to look back on that moment, it's going to be nothing like it.
Brad, you guys now finally healthy for a decent stretch of games. Is this the way the guys are playing now? Is this what maybe you envisioned, when this all came together as a team?
Yeah, for sure. We're still working it out. We're still getting better as time goes on. Understanding how we can be better and be a lot more smooth, especially to start games. But, yeah, with us healthy, we're a very dynamic team. We get after it defensively. And offensively, it's a smooth show. It's a smooth rhythm. We get stops that just makes our game that much more easier. But it's everything I envisioned it and more, man, for sure.
Talk about you making the Olympic team selection the first round. I didn't take 40.
It's an honor. The last experience in Tokyo was a great one to be able to represent the country. And although it was COVID and, the city was shut down, we still had a great time and, created a bond with some guys that, it's going to last forever. So, to be selected part of that pool is a real honor.
Brad, Grant said that you and him talked during the summer about being about the poll and the team and all that. How do you take it in knowing that COVID kept you from not playing, and then now the situation where you're not even in the pool?
Listen, man, I can sit here and cry about it, but it's 12 legit guys who are going over there and representing our country, and that's the only thing that matters is us winning the gold medal, whether it's me or whoever the hell else is out there. Go get the gold medal. That's always been the job. That's always been the goal. And we're all on one team when it comes to that. So, do I want to be on the team? Hell yeah. I'll pass out waters for all I give a damn. But it is by no means a shot. I don't feel any way about it. Understandable 100%. But, you got to pick 12 guys out of that pool. I wouldn't want that job at all. But, you can't go wrong with any 12. Shit. He better be on the team.
It's a mature answer.
This ain't my first rodeo. I done got